Good evening all, welcome to this early look at Ion Maiden. Brought to you by 3D Realms, built on the build engine, sorry. Yeah. So basically this game is kind of like if someone went back to 96, made a game, and came back here again. Because this is exactly it. By the people who were actually there, by 3D Realms. Yes, they are still around. This game is somewhat of a prequel to the game Bombshell, which was crap. But anyway. Now, full disclosure, I was not sent this key by either 3D Realms or Linux Game Consortium. I actually bought this game myself, because I am an old school gamer and I'm a sucker for good classic shooters. And this one is from the golden age. It is built from the golden age of the first person shooter genre. And I'll explain why as I'm playing. Now, because this is just the preview campaign, it's still early access, I can't give you a final score, because that will change. This is more of my first impressions and opinions on the game. So, let's see how we go with this, shall we? So, new game. I'll go Wanton Carnage. Let's see how we go.
Come on.
F1. Now that's one thing that the build engine, they have improved from the build engine, is the shadows. Because those shadows just, accurate shadows I should say. Which is quite nice. Now yes, it is somewhat pixelated and all this. And since this is actually built using Duke 32, you can actually change your visual settings if you wish. So, like you can turn on filtered if you really want to, like this. But to me, that just makes all things blurry and just not really defined very well. So I'm going to turn that off. You can do all the anisostroppy or whatever it is. Palette emulation, widescreen. I can turn it off. I'm going to do this, that. I like it like this. Video mode, all these cool stuff. You can change it to classic renderer, or just the OpenGL renderer. All these cool things. Now, yes, I am playing this under Linux. I am playing this on an i7 4750, the GTX 950, running OpenSuse 42.3. So let's get back into the game. So, just right off the bat, movement speed. Look at this. I am moving so smoothly, so good. And another thing you will notice, there's very little HUD, and that is excellent. All I need is my ammo counter and my health and physical conditions. That's all I need, which is awesome. Whoop, truck. Well.
Damn it. Gotta find another way out.
And that was just another demonstration of the improved lighting. And also this is the first update of this game, so yes, I have played this a little bit just to see if it works and all that.
My bread and butter.
So I kind of know where this secret already is. Yeah. And this game has hundreds and hundreds of secrets. That's one thing it has over modern shooters, is modern shooters have barely any secrets, and they're just stupid little references. And here's another thing they've improved over the other build engine, old build engine. Watch this chair, it actually changes from the angle. Whereas in the old build engine, that would be just a simple image that just follows you around. Makes it look really creepy. So that looks cool. And of course, you can blow them up. Shoot them, kick them around, whatever you want. Now the build engine is most well known for Duke Nukem 3D. And also made very popular by the Blood series and Shadow Warrior. Like the original one, not the recent remake. All built on the build engine. And the build engine is amazing. I mean, look at this. The level of detail in this is fantastic. Now, it may not be full Quake 3D, because Quake came out before, just before Duke, I have to admit. And so Duke didn't quite have it. Quake pretty much came out in Duke Nukem 3D's development. During it, sorry. And oh, I'm trying to remember his name. Oh, anyway. So yes, this is built, and there's little intentional errors. Like anyone who recognizes that, $10 if you do, because I know what that is. Hang on, is there any other switches to poke and peek? It's like this is 3D Realms, so all 3D Realms games love their secrets and they love their little in-jokes and references. And I don't think there's anything down here, is there? No, there is. Nope. Okay. Let's get going. Where are we at? Up here. So first impressions of this, of little I've played, is simply phenomenal. Well, yeah, hang on. Hello. Shut up. That's a true test of a good shooter. How good's the shotgun? Does it sound good? Does it look good? Does it feel good to use? And I have to say, yep, absolutely. Ooh, he exploded. Ooh, bombs.
I've got a present for you.
Now, I can get in there somehow. I don't know how. How do I get in there? I've tried so much to get into there and I can't get in there. I have no idea how. And no, I cannot use these because watch. They don't blow up unless they actually hit an enemy. So I can't like... And no, I cannot shoot the glass. See? There. Anyway, let's get going. Hello.
Swallow this.
They go boom boom. Giblets. They've done excellent work with the giblets as well. Compared to games like, well, as the aforementioned Duke.
Oh yeah.
There's a head. I can kick him around. Okay. And this is just the Loverboy gun here, which is really visceral, very good thud sound to it. Enemies look not too bad, a little bit hard to distinguish what they are. So, and of course they are stupid because AI wasn't a strong suit in this time period. So don't expect sophisticated AI. Alright. So anything else? No. Any bullets or anything? Anything of interest that I could use? No? Shit. I'm gonna be fucking screwed, aren't I? Because I know what's coming next and I'm not gonna like it. But anyway, my general thoughts of this game, of what I've played of it, is really good, fun, classic first-person shooter. It's true 3D Realms classic, this one. The huge number of secrets, the fast movement speed, the levolution is astounding in this game. And in case you don't know, levolution means the changing of the level. The level evolves over time.
Oh yeah.
As you work your way through it. So you see, look, things exploding. It's not a cutscene that I can't skip. It's just happening around me. Whereas this was Call of Duty, it would have had a big cinematic camera zooming all the way up into that and going, what the hell do I want to know that for? No way. Oh, secret. Ooh, ammo. I need health though. There's some. Very good. Nope. Okay. What do we got? Anything up in here? Ooh,
I've got a
bombs.
present for you.
More bombs. hello. The superb drawing distance is amazing.
GDF office.
Whoop, nearly fell off. Oh, hello. I like these grenades. Oh, better use my health pack. Okay, cool. Oop. Don't hurt yourself anymore. Cool. Ammo. I need shotgun ammo.
I've got a present for you.
Actually, I'm going over this way. Because I know there's something over here. Which is really cool. Oh, bomb to the face.
Boom!
Oh my god. Didn't see you there. Shit. You died. Alright. Let's try again. It does have a very good checkpoint system, I have to give it that. Now this game I do have a lot of fun with, but then again, once again, I have to say I'm an old school gamer. Games like this are my literal bread and butter. I love these games. Because it didn't take himself too seriously. Had a lot of playfulness to them.
Nice.
They weren't designed by committee or by a college degree or anything like that. Where this was one thing I actually despise about the current games industry. Is now all the courses and books and everything just made games really generic and interchangeable. Whereas back here,
Plan B. GDF office.
whereas back during the era of this game, games were different. They were all trying to outdo each other. Game makers were trying to outdo each other, quite literally. And people say today, oh, it's just childish and all this other stuff.
Shit.
Oh, that failed. You go, boom, boom. No, missed him. Oh, fine, I'll shoot you then. Okay. Right, we need to get something down here. Is there anything down here of any use? Oh, yes, there is. What the? Oh, bit of a freeze there. That's not good. Can I go down in this? No. Nothing of any use down here. Okay, so let's keep going, shall we? This is going really well. Whoop! There's that automatic gun there I've got to kill. There we go. I need more health. Big time. And from what I remember, there's health down here. Now what I said before about Levolution, about things blowing up and stuff like that, that's not the only thing that Levolution means. There's also progress Levolution in terms of progressing. And by that I mean I can see where I'm being. Like eventually I'll be up in these windows up the top here. Or no, these windows there, actually. And I can see out those windows and see where I've been. Which a lot of these good shooters do. Mon shooters don't do that because they say, oh, for performance reasons, blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. You just don't know what you're doing. Oh, hello. Missed him. Buddy. Shit. That went boom boom. Right where I was. Do I have any grenades? No, I don't have any grenades. Do I know it? Ah, god damn it. Alright. One more attempt before I close this off. So basically what my opinion is of this game, pretty good. They just released an update to it, and from what I'm seeing, they have fixed a lot of the issues that have plagued it since its early access release. Like, some of the things were very indistinguishable. Like, one of my early gripes was I couldn't make out what these guys were. I couldn't really figure out what they are. What are they and all this? But now they can, because now they've fixed it. They've fixed a lot of sprites that were you couldn't really see very well.
I never miss.
Anything like that. So they have fixed a lot of things. Oh. Whoop. So yep, it has the build engine fuck aroundy bits. Where you can just mess with the scenery. Ah, it didn't last very long. Alright. So with that, me being sucky at this one, I have to say, this is a very good game. Is it worth the asking price at this point? Well, hold on. Let me have a look at the actual asking price for this game. Sorry, you're not going to see anything for a tick. It is currently in early access for $20. Yeah, that's a bit steep at this point. That is pretty steep. Oh no, I don't have any of my old games. What's this read me? F1, save, load, sound. Oh, quick save and quick load. Ah, okay, cool. Gamma, and quick. But, okay. Tap fire for combo strikes with the electrifier. Hold fire increases there. Da, da. If you tap instead of hold, bowling bombs auto lock. Da da da. Just use the mount ladder. Da da da. Open most grates. I usually shoot them. Headshots do more damage. Cool. Don't die. Dodge. Secrets are everywhere. So even looking at this page itself, it's still pretty cool. And what do we got? Developed by Voidpoint, developed by 3D Realms. Mr. Mike Nielsen, Frederick Schreiber, and Scott Miller. Yep, all 3D map. So we got Richard Gerby. Build engine by Ken Silverman. That's who I was thinking of, Mr. Ken Silverman. And his build engine, which is fantastic. Anyway, so once again, unless you really like old shooters and really want something fast-paced and action, then yes, buy this game. If not, wait for the full release, then I highly recommend this game. I really do. Now, granted, I didn't show off much of it in this video, unfortunately, because I'm kind of sucky. And so anyway, there is more enemies than these two guys that I've been fighting. Like, you get these little spidery things. They get the these cloaked guys with crossbows. So the level of detail in this game. Look at all this stuff. Look at it. There's so much stuff in here. So much content. So yeah, anyway. So once again, buy this game if it's really your thing. If not, wait for the full release. So this is mfoxdogg for Linux Game Consortium, and I'll talk to you another day. Bye bye.